Tal Lake, tranquil, timeless, terrifying. Beneath these beautiful waters lies a secret. Between April 2021 and January 2022, 34 men vanished, all linked by one thing: cockfighting. They walked into the arena, but never walked out.
Welcome to Last Alibi, where lies linger and silence speaks louder than words.
The first to disappear was Marco del Rosario, April 28, 2021, taken in broad daylight, no warrant, no explanation, just gone. Then came another, and another. Laguna, Manila, Bulacan, Rizal. One by one, Sabungeros were plucked from the streets like roosters from a cage. In Laguna alone, 19 were taken. No bodies, no suspects, just shadows. Loved ones marched, pleaded, screamed. But the silence was louder. When the billion-peso online cockfighting empire was shut down, it wasn't because of morals. It was because something monstrous had begun to surface.
Nasa ilalim na ba? Nakabaon. Nilayan na nga lample.
June 2025. Out of nowhere, a whistleblower emerged, alias Totoy. He was once a suspect. Now, he was the only one brave enough to speak. Totoy described the disappearances in detail: victims zip-tied, strangled with wire, loaded into vans, and thrown one by one into the depths of Tal Lake. His estimate? Not 34, up to 100. Some were Sabungeros, others collateral damage from the drug war. And then he dropped names, not just low-level henchmen, big names. A powerful gambling tycoon, alias Mr. Cortez. A glamorous investor, alias Madame Rivera. They denied everything. Cortez filed defamation suits. Rivera disappeared from the spotlight. July 10, 2025, Philippine Coast Guard and CIDG launched a classified operation. Target: a stretch of lake water near a fish pond leased by a suspected middleman. This wasn't just a dive, it was a descent into the unknown. They found 5 sacks buried in lakebed mud. Inside, bones. Mixed, some animal, some unmistakably human. Out of 91 fragments, 6 were confirmed as human. Mostly ribs, mostly male. DNA matching began, painstaking, slow, and heartbreaking.
This is a strong lead. The area matched the whistleblower's description.
But the search faced problems. Monsoon season, shifting sediment, and the threat of a volcanic eruption. 7 individuals were charged, mostly security detail. 15 cops were quietly pulled into restrictive custody. Totoy's truth shook the nation. He is now being considered for witness protection. But many wonder, will he live long enough to testify? Some secrets don't just get buried, they get buried alive. 34 confirmed missing, possibly more. In a country where water is life, this lake has become a grave. Tal still holds the bones, still waits for names, and justice moves like silt, slow, murky, easily swallowed. But the families? They refuse to forget.
Our very soul as Filipinos is at stake.
The lake may be silent, but silence doesn't mean peace. Sometimes it just means someone is still listening.
"34 men vanished. Maybe more. Not in some distant war zone, but right here, beneath this lake. These were everyday people, pulled from their lives like they didn't matter. Because money and power said they could be erased. Totoi spoke out, but the truth shouldn't rely on one man. It should be a system, a country, a people willing to face the dark. We can't bring them back, but we can stop this from happening again, not by forgetting, but by remembering. Because when justice sinks, so does everything else we believe in.